Hi, welcome to Selling Philadelphia. We have an amazing show for you going over culture, real estate, lifestyles of inside Philadelphia and the fabulous surrounding areas. So I'm your host, Sue Meitner. Let's get the show started.
Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise, luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
Here's the American Dream.
Hi, welcome to Selling Delaware. I'm Laura Walker, Realtor and TV host for American Dream TV. We are here in Newark, Delaware, beautiful Newark, Delaware, at the University of Delaware campus. And we are going to be interviewing a defensive end football player, Ethan Saunders. Let's go have a talk with Ethan. Ethan, so tell me about your position here at University of Delaware football.
So I'm a team captain defensive end. To explain my position, I line up with my hand in the ground right across from the offensive line near the line of scrimmage where the ball is. Basically play in and play out. My goal is to tackle either the running back or the quarterback for the least amount of yards gained each and every play.
That makes sense to me. Why would you say that you decided to attend University of Delaware?
The University of Delaware stands alone. Great athletics, great academics, and then for me, my family, being coaches, both spoke really highly about the University of Delaware, both my mom and my dad. And then for me, myself, I want to be a coach when I'm done playing. Just the great opportunity with the tradition and prestige that this school has to offer. Not to mention guys like Matt Nagy coming through here, then being coaches in the NFL. I can see myself following in those footsteps.
So tell me about the team. How do you handle a win or a loss?
Our team is kind of the new model of college football. A lot of transfers came in this season, but our coaches did a really good job facilitating culture and making sure that we kind of fight together as one and being one team together and great team camaraderie. And then so celebrating the team with a loss is really easy here in the Tub. Top 5 attendance last season. Hope to make that even better. Hope to be number 1 this season. But it's so easy whenever you have great fans coming out each and every week to support you and bring in as much energy as possible.
Yes, I love that energy.
It's a great term.
It's awesome.
Yep.
So how do you think that University of Delaware has been your stepping stone to what you want to do in the future?
For sure. University of Delaware and Newark itself as well. You know, just the great college town atmosphere that it provides. Yeah. There's great things to do all around. I really think that it's given me a great framework of what I want to see and where I want to be after I'm done playing.
Tell me a little bit about like the town, downtown Newark. I know it's like situated right here in the middle of Newark.
For sure, it's really synonymous. You know, you think University of Delaware, you think Newark. It gives a great college town atmosphere. You know, it's not a great big city, but there's plenty of people here. It's not a small town. Like I said, there's plenty of things to do, plenty of people. Probably the highlight for me of Newark is Main Street. You know, there's plenty of places to eat. There's plenty of places to go do activities. There's a park, something new popping up anywhere around Newark. So for a young early 20s, late teens person like myself, there's always something you can be doing and having a great time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And I'm sure I'll get your autograph soon because I know you're going to be famous.
Of course.
So
yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
We are in downtown Newark on Main Street, and we are about ready to meet Jamie. She's the manager here at a fantastic restaurant, very popular restaurant, well known in Newark, called Klondike Kate's. Jamie, how are you?
Hi, Laura. How are you? Good to see you. So Jamie, tell me a little bit about Klondike Kate's. I know we're right here in downtown Newark, right on Main Street, close to the University of Delaware. Tell me a little bit about the history of Kate's, Klondike. Sure. So Kate's was built in 1882. Been here a long time. Have not always been a restaurant. We were a county jail. We still have the jail cells in the basement, a movie theater and a rolling rink, and now it's what everybody knows is Klondike Kate's.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Sure, you get a lot of University of Delaware students.
Oh yeah, we get university students primarily all the time when they're in session. We have a great relationship with Delaware Athletics, with UD football. We also host the coaches show for UD football.
What would you say is your most popular
menu item or drink?
So we're known for our nachos, but our top selling item is the Bavarian pretzel appetizer. We sell a lot of crushes and blue hen punches.
What would you say is your favorite part of Newark?
I love that Newark has a very close-knit community. Everyone feels at home no matter where you go. If you are a student here, if you just come for lunch or dinner, you kind of feel like you're home every time you go anywhere.
It is a very close community.
Yeah.
With the students, with people that live here. Yeah, I love it. I've been here my whole life, so I know. It's great. It's a great little town. Well, thank you very much. It was great to learn a little bit about Klondike Kate's, because you think of Newark, you're thinking of Kate's. So
Thanks for coming.
thank you very much. Thank you for joining me in downtown Newark, Selling Delaware on American Dream TV. And until my next episode, I'll see you then.
Hi, this is Brad Wiseman of American Dream TV, selling Reading, Pennsylvania. You know, with inventories being low in existing home sales, we have to think about other ways to find places to live. New construction is one of those. You can build it where you want, when you want, and how you want. So today we're going to concentrate on that. So come with me, we'll look at some new homes. Hey Laura, are you in here?
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen.
Okay, cool. Wow. Now this is what I call an island.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, and what are you using here?
This product is quartzite. Between like granite and quartz kind of mixed in together.
Wow.
So it still has kind of the natural stone of granite, but just added with quartz.
I love this floor.
It's beautiful.
And what is this?
This is hardwood, 3/4 inch hardwood, and it's kind of like a white oak color.
Awesome, I love it, absolutely. Now you did say you have a lot of homes in here, but you have one lot that's open in this development.
Correct.
But then you have a new subdivision that you're opening that we're gonna wanna check out too, that's under construction.
That's under construction, correct.
How many lots?
There is a total of 26 lots. That's Green Valley North Phase 2.
Okay.
There's 26 lots, and I have one that we're building at the moment that's under contract. I'm doing a spec home as well.
Wow.
And then I'm working with about 3-4 other potential clients to build in that development.
I love these big doors.
I know. Well, you have to make a grande entrance.
Well, of course, of course.
So this kitchen, I kind of did more different color schemes, all white, obviously, with everything.
Yeah.
But the island color, I did. It's called In the Navy.
Okay.
Sherman-Williams. Also, the hinges, I did polished gold as opposed to satin nickel.
This is my favorite part of any house, is big showers.
Big showers.
I like big showers.
With the glass, it kind of keeps it more open.
Yes. This is nice. All the freestanding tubs I love.
So this is Green Valley North Phase 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and these lots are over an acre, public sewer and water. So yeah, this is one of our newest developments.
We were just out in the middle of Sinking Spring area looking at new construction in a field. And now we're going to look at new construction here in West Reading. We have mixed use urban feel. We have a restaurant in the bottom and 2 high-end apartments on top. Let's go check them out. What's up, man?
Hey, Brad, how you doing?
Good. This is an amazing place.
Thanks. Really appreciate it.
Seriously, and what, you got a restaurant down there?
I know. It's been a lot.
Builder,
but it's been great.
noodle guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Making the jump and certainly keeps me busy. That's for sure.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We got all these old buildings here in West Reading. What made you think I'm going to build something new in this town?
You know, it's a combination of a lot of things that I've been building for so many years. The idea of building something new among the existing, right?
Yeah.
It's just different, and we went with a contemporary feel here. There's a lot of doctors moving into the area. The hospital is now a teaching school, and people get tired and want to see something new. I own the neighboring properties, and this was a driveway. This was a driveway that took people back to a parking lot. And the idea, I'm a certified green professional through the National Association of Home Builders. Awesome. And part of that is we want to go ahead and develop infill lots. So lots that are existing that aren't being utilized. Maybe a building burnt down, wasn't being used, and this one, in this case, excuse me.
So you told me about this rooftop. This is amazing. What made you do the rooftop?
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Opportunity to see West Reading.
Okay.
All the different festivities that go on in West Reading, they'll close down. This is a state highway right in front of us.
Oh, okay.
And while it's just a 2-lane road, you have Art in the Avenue, Fall Fest, and a lot of other things that Berks County offers. Pretzel Fest, and this is all part of the community.
Bird's eye view.
Yeah, it really
right?
is.
You can see everything that's going on right here. So I'll tell you, you have an amazing place here. The 2 apartments above, the restaurant here is incredible. So thanks so much, man, for having me out here today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Brad.
That's about it for American Dream TV. I'm Brad Wiseman. We'll see you next time.
Swartz.
I'm John Swartz.
And we are your hosts of The American Dream.
Today we're in Gloucester Township, New Jersey, which is a bustling community just outside Philadelphia and about a half hour to Atlantic City.
Today we are in Gloucester Township Community Park, which is one of the township's treasures. It has a football turf field, a soccer turf field, basketball courts, tennis courts, an excellent walking path, something for everyone. Let's go meet the mayor. Here we are with the mayor of Gloucester Township, David Mayer. Thank you so much for meeting with us today.
Lindsay, it's great to be with you. Thank you for focusing on Gloucester Township.
Tell us what's going on in the township now. Some of the things that you think highlight that make this a great town, a great place to do business.
Yeah, John, there is a lot happening in Gloucester Township. Our town is growing tremendously, whether it's residential or commercial. We spend a lot of time on economic development and creating jobs and bringing in new ratables for the town.
Our son plays football here. Turf field is amazing. You guys have a lot of parks in this town. We noticed.
We invest in open space. We have to balance that growth, right? So as we grow, we want to make sure we have recreation for folks to enjoy. And here at our community park, we have a football field, we have soccer field, we have lacrosse and field hockey. One of the best things we've ever done is the Field of Dreams. That's located at Valley Brook, where we have other soccer fields as well that are official. But the Field of Dreams is a place where children with disabilities can come and play the game of baseball.
Oh.
What's really good is that we take and we partner, because there's a buddy system. And we use the different athletic teams throughout the town each weekend to come and be a buddy with one of the players.
Oh, that's great.
Great experience for everybody. I'm really proud of that, and it's just to see the smile.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Oh, we really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Great, and
yeah,
keep up the good work. We're going to go in and interview an owner of this new place, The Laboratory, which is an awesome music store. Totally different take on selling music products and instruments. And we're going to go in and interview the owner now and ask him why he likes Gloucester Township for his business. Aaron, thanks for having us here.
Thanks, Aaron.
A lot of
Appreciate
cool
it.
stuff, a lot of cool toys here, stuff to play with if you're into this kind of stuff, which I am, obviously. All right, tell us about why you chose to open a music store.
Started playing guitar when I was a teenager, fell in love with it, led me on a path to working in the music business in a whole bunch of different capacities over the years. Wanted to do something where I could help share the joy and connection of music with people that are doing it as a hobby or as a professional. Just kind of continue that legacy.
What do you think sets you apart from like a big box retailer?
A few different things. One is a very carefully curated selection of products. A lot of it's from brands that you won't find at big box stores, and a wide selection of stuff that caters to everything from a beginning student to like a professional player that could go on tour. And then in addition to that, we have a couple really cool services that we do. It's fastest growing music school in South Jersey, and that's growing, and we have a lot of big plans for that to add like different kind of things like rock band classes.
That's super cool. Yeah.
Oh, appreciate you spending the time with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, well,
and good luck in the future.
Yeah, we'll rock and roll.
We're here at Valari's Lakeside, a staple here in this township. Let's go in and check it out. Okay, here we are here with Nick Abate of the Valori's Lakeside. Nick, thank you so much for having us today.
Pleasure having you.
I know you guys been here a long time. How long have you guys been in business here?
We've actually been in business 23 years.
Oh, wow.
We've made a tremendous amount of changes over the years. When we first took over, you probably can't even recognize the original building to today. Starting from the inside, we have revamped all of our banquet rooms, our lounge area, even our tiki bar has seen a tremendous amount of change over years. When you take a look at Valori's Lakeside, there are so many things that we could talk about. Obviously, the catering that we offer here, we have a la carte dining for guests. For something a little more casual, we offer our tiki bar area. Obviously, as we sit outside here in our alfresco dining is another option. And of course, we do a lot of event catering for outdoor premise events and things of that nature.
Thanks a lot for meeting us today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
It was a pleasure having you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's it for us today. Thank you for joining us on our tour of Gloucester Township, and we will see you next time on The American Dream. Cheers.
We're here today in beautiful downtown Swedesboro, New Jersey. My husband and I moved to this area 23 years ago. There wasn't a whole lot here, but it's just so beautiful. 23 years later, Swedesboro has grown up, and this area is so rich in not only history, things to do, a great park system, and a lot of fun places to grab a bite or have a drink. I'm Haley DiStefano, and I'm your host today at American Dream TV. We're here today with Marvin Bowe. Marvin is the visionary and the owner of the Swedesboro Brewing Company. Marvin, what made you decide to put your business in Swedesboro?
Well, first, I've lived here for about 10 years. We've made this our home after living out of state for quite some time. I'm kind of a history nerd, and I found out that this was actually rich in history, and it had a lot of stories to tell. So when we decided to open up a brewery, I couldn't think of any better town to do it than Swedesboro, New Jersey.
So your brewery is known for reflecting some unique stories about the town itself. Can you share some of that with us?
Yeah, sure. So, as I started with the Native Americans, there's a lot of stories about that. In fact, when I mentioned that they taught the early settlers how to farm, there were three crops that they actually taught them how to farm in this area. One was maize, or known as corn today, soy, or soybeans, and butternut squash. In fact, those were referred to as the Three Sisters. And so we actually have a beer called Three Sisters that represents those early crops that were taught that we still farm in this area today.
So Marvin, what do you think sets your brewery apart from other breweries?
We have 24 taps. We have 24 varieties of beers on tap. We have over 40 recipes, so we bring out seasonal beers. And some of our favorites, or some of our patrons' favorites, I should say, are beers styles that you can't buy at bars. So when you go to a bar, and even the best bars that have a nice range of craft beers, typically favor certain styles of beers, lagers or IPAs. What we did was, our intention was to bring kind of traditional styles back into vogue, and do it through storytelling. So we name the beers, we tell a story, people are interested in the beer based on the branding, taste the beer and say, I've never tasted anything like this. It becomes their new favorite beer.
So I would love a tour of the brewery.
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, so I wanted to give you a little tour of the brewery. This is what we refer to as the grain room or the dry room. So you can see all our grain stored here. We have a mill in the back, and what we'll do is we'll take the grain, usually somewhere between 700 and 1,500 pounds, goes into a batch of beer. That makes about 20 kegs, if you will. We have a 10-barrel system. So the top tank is called the mash lauter ton, and what that is, for those who don't know brewing, I'd say it's like a big tea bag. So we'll put the flour in there, we'll add water, and there's a hollow bed in the bottom, and what we're doing, we're trying to get the seed shells to the bottom, and it creates like an additional filter system. And then we're running through, and what we're trying to do is get a starchy, sugary water, if you will. So the next step is we transfer that wort that we referred to, that sugary, starchy substance, and we put it into the brew kettle. And in the brew kettle, this is where we introduce the first opportunity to introduce hops. We're going to now introduce yeast. Yeast is a living organism that eats the sugary substance. That's what they're looking for, real simple sugars, and they convert sugars into alcohol and CO2. And then when we're done with the fermenting tanks and the yeast have made all the alcohol we want, we have a couple options. We can either add things to it, we call them adjunct ingredients like fruits and things like that. And then we'll transfer the beer from the fermenting tanks over there in the cold room to the bright tanks. And that's where it really starts to mature and turn into that wonderful beer you may like a Pilsner or a lager. And then after that, we'll carbonate it to the right carbonation that we're looking for. And then we'll package it as we're doing today, you'll see, with all the kegs. And that's the full process.
I hope you enjoyed our booze cruise today. I'm Haley DiStefano, and I'm your host of American Dream TV.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Tina Guerreri. Today, I wanted to highlight one of my favorite neighborhoods in Montgomery Township. This pristine 5,000 square foot brick front home is an entertainer's dream, complete with the Anthony Sylvan heated saltwater pool with a waterfall and wireless lighting package. The incredible pool house boasts a full bar and kitchen. How much fun would you have here? Welcome inside, everyone. I wanted to show you one of my favorite great rooms. This is incredible. We have a floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace. What I love most about this is the light that you get with the vaulted ceilings as well as the recessed lighting and skylights. One of my favorite kitchens over here. It has stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, a granite island. We have recessed lighting and tons of bright windows. The full finished basement features a media room, a game room, and also this gorgeous wine room. There's also additional separate storage and a gym as well. So here is the master suite with the double doors, the cathedral vaulted ceilings. We have a sitting room over here, as well as two huge walk-in closets. And don't forget the master bathroom. It's completely 18 by 18 tile. We have marble sinks, and we also have a garden soaking tub, as well as a separate shower stall. I've built up quite an appetite, so I wanted to take you to one of my favorite restaurants, Bluebell Inn. It's historic and it was established in 1743, but they have modernized the cuisine. It's delicious. I can't wait to show you. So today I'm here with Marissa over at the Bluebell Inn, which is one of my favorite restaurants in the area. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me about how Bluebell Inn got started, about the history of it.
About 1777, which is really where the Bluebell Inn got popular. George Washington would stay here as well. And then in the 1840s, the town was originally called Pigeon Town, but it got renamed to Bluebell because of the bluebell outside that we still have to this day.
What are some of the most popular dishes here or drinks that you guys serve?
Absolutely. So our most popular drink is the 1743. It is a combination of grapefruit rosé vodka, grapefruit juice, and it's topped with some sparkling wine. Always a bestseller, and it's named 1743 for the original year. And the lobster roll is also one of our most popular dishes. It's available for lunch and dinner, and it is made with fresh Maine lobster, some citrus aioli, and it's served with fries. Going healthier, you can also get your choice of a salad.
That's one of my favorite dishes, by the way. Thank you so much for having us.
You're so welcome.
Thank you for joining me at Bluebell Inn, one of my favorite restaurants. We had a lot of fun too at the Mallard Pond neighborhood. Thanks again. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Omar Din here from the American Dream TV. Today I'm walking down Main Street in Medford, New Jersey with my friend Matt Boyce, the owner of the Main Street Cigar Lounge. So Matt, tell me about Medford, New Jersey.
So I grew up near here in a town called Mount Laurel, right next door. I always loved Medford, but my family and I decided to relocate here about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Just love the community, and I love Main Street. It's been up and coming. It's really been seeing a revitalization lately. And so I decided, as someone in mortgages, I own a mortgage company, I'm all in the real estate, I had an opportunity to buy a property, and in that property was a cigar shop.
Okay.
And I thought, well, you know, I love the community, and I just love networking and bringing people together. Oh, and I love cigars. So what
I guess that helps.
What better thing to do than make the entire thing into one big cigar lounge? So the way it works is when you become a member, you get a key card, which also gives you a key code to get in. It's 24/7 access.
So Matt, talk to me about the design inspiration in here. I see the bulldog is very prominent. What went into the design of this room here?
Well, so the bulldog is an homage to the original owner. Maybe 20 years ago, she wanted a cigar store, and that was her dog, Sammy. And you'll find it all throughout the lounge here. So of course, this is where all the main action happens. We wanted to create an awesome space. This is the main congregating space. And of course, I always got my favorite, any bar that has a shuffleboard, I'm always drawn to it. So coming down the hallway, you enter the game room. Of course, you can't think of a cigar lounge without playing some games. So we have darts, and of course, you have to have poker. When everyone comes over here, again, we have some people like to hang out in the front, some people are watching games at the bar, and then we have others that'll come here, again, 24/7. So a lot of times the guys are gonna have a good poker game going. We have a private Facebook group and a community page so that people can coordinate those games and make sure they're always keeping it interesting.
And you have like poker tournaments here from time to time?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we'll go ahead, we'll bring another table in here, have some tournaments, and that way members can invite some prospective members and guests in here, and then it just turns out we have bartenders and we have it catered. It's a really good time. So back here, we actually have the original lounge. So when we bought the place, this was originally the only place members could hang out. So of course you saw some lockers in there. We have other lockers right here. And so with certain types of memberships, people get their locker, they can put their cigars, you can put your booze in there, and all the lockers are humidors.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to worry about your cigars getting a little crusty there. But no, a lot of guys, again, will just come in here, watch a game, watch the news, some golf, whatever they want to do. And it's a nice, quiet place for them to enjoy.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed getting to see a little bit of downtown Medford, New Jersey and the Main Street Cigar Lounge. Special thanks to you, Matt, for taking us through your establishment. And folks, until next time, I'm Omar Din with the American Dream TV.
Well, that definitely showed us the best of Philadelphia. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sue Meitner. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Selling Philadelphia.